Good day, everyone. It's Caitlin, and today we are talking about debuting all of the bedding we made. So here is everything. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like we did a whole lot of work these last few months, but we kind of did. I mean, we didn't do anything with these, of course, but eventually we will. So, of course, we didn't make the quilt either, but we're going to be getting to something very similar. So, we're basically remaking the Rosa Sharon quilt again, but in period colors and fabrics. So, that'll be the next 6 months of the Hope Chest bedding. We'll be making that quilt. But yeah, I mean, we still did the sheets, pillowcases, got a lot done. I have decided I'm going to make an extra set of each the linen and the cotton sateen sheets. That way I have one to wear plus a spare, which is my general motto anyway. I just thought I could get away with not having that, but I think I've decided I'm going to do that regardless. So I've already bought more vintage, knitted lace, enough to go around 2 more pillows four more pillowcases. And I've already bought the fabric, so I'm going to go ahead and make those up. We're not going to film any of that. It's just, we're going to be doing the exact same thing again. But that way I'll have one on the bed, plus an extra for when the other one's washing. I can have that on the bed. So, yep. But they did turn out super cute. I'm quite happy with them. Now, I was hoping that this debuting video would be us putting it on the bed so I can show you how to put on a non-fitted sheet and all of that. However, we are in the process of moving, or at least I'm moving on my grandmother's house and going to actually live with my husband a month after we're married. We are not living together, but that will be corrected in a few days. However, we are still using my smaller full-size bed at the cabin because the cabin is small and we don't have room for a queen-size bed like we want. So I am currently on the hunt for an antique bed frame with the 4 posts, and I don't think we'll do a canopy. I haven't quite decided on that, but I can always add that in later if I choose. I'm mostly just concerned with getting a 4-poster bed right now. So I'm looking for some good deals on Facebook Marketplace, but I still don't have a good sized bed, and we're not in the position to really put up the bed now. If I bought it, I would buy something if I found a good deal, and I would just put in a storage unit. But we don't have the space currently for a bed of that size, at least what we're eventually hoping for. So while I was hoping to put all this on the bed, we're not going to get to that this month. Hopefully maybe down the road I'll do a shorts video of here's how you make a bed in the 19th century, or we'll do that as a how-to video one day, making up a bed. So we're just sitting here on the floor and talking about all the pieces instead, which is not nearly as much fun, and I get that, but it is what it is. So yeah, we got 2 sets of sheets. We're about to have 2 more as soon as I get this done. I just got the fabric in, but again, I'm moving, so it's kind of low on the priority list, especially because we're not using these right now. So I have the fabric, and I'll get done when it gets done, probably when I actually need it. So sheets, and then we have the wool blanket for winter. We have a coverlet for right now, but again, that's going to change. We're going to do one that's black and white, so it goes better with all of this, and that'll be the main coverlet. But I have to get a loom first, as we discussed in that video. So, that's on my priority list. Right now I'm trying to fix up a parlor spinning wheel that I have that dates the 1840s to 1850s. So I'm going to get that up and running, and then I can focus on a loom. I'm also kind of looking on Facebook Marketplace for a loom, trying to find some good deals there. But again, I don't have a lot of space, so if I got a smaller loom that's still about 45 inches wide, I could probably fit it upstairs with our room. We just have less bedroom space, which loom or bedroom space, I know all we really need in the bedroom is a bed and space for clothes. I can put a loom up there, it'll be fine. We'll deal with a smaller bed so that I can have loom space. That's where my priorities are right now. So I am looking for good deals on that too. And if we get to that, then we'll start weaving the coverlet. And that'll probably be a long-term project vlog for, next year. We'll do like a short, 6 months, maybe 4 months of weaving the coverlet and putting all that together. I think that'd be a very interesting video to put all that together. But yeah, coverlet, and then we have, this is just going to go on the foot of the bed because I'm worried about the white getting really dirty. And of course we have the pillow shams that we made last month. They turned out super cute. I think they helped tie it all together. I wish that this green was a lighter green because it would really help tie it all together. But it's still green and it still works, and I think it'll look good. Once that is black and white and not brown and black, I think it'll go really well with everything here. It's just a matter of, getting to that point. And our adorable little decorative pillow. I'm just so happy with how this turned out. I think it's adorable. But yeah, one of these, I think it's going to be the linen one, is going to have this exact lace, because I think I actually do have enough. I didn't think I had enough. Let me rephrase that. When I bought it, I thought I had enough to do the pillow and both pillowcases. Then I got it in, and I decided I didn't have quite enough. I was like 5 inches short. But then I remeasured it after cutting this, and I think I might actually have enough. So hopefully so. Otherwise, I got to buy more lace, and this will have to be something else. But anyway, it's a debuting video, so it's really not all that interesting. We're not actually getting anything done, but we get to kind of see everything that we've done in one place. I was hoping for, again, a little bit more of an interesting video with actually putting the bed stuff on the bed, but that's going to have to come later when I actually have a bed to put things on. But for now, it's just getting everything together and actually seeing it all at the same time. And I think it's going to look really good. I mean, this is not going to be shown at all because it's going to be in between layers, and it's only going to be on there probably 3 to 4 months out of the year anyway. So I'm not really concerned about that not matching perfectly. But everything else is going to look really good together. So I'm quite happy with it. I'm glad we did it. I do kind of wish I had done it when I was 16 and I first thought about this project and all that. But at the same time, I wouldn't be able to film it if I had done it back when I was 16, because that was many, many years before I had a YouTube channel. So yeah, that's just all the fun little projects that we've gotten done. And next month we get to start working on the supplies for the wedding quilt, the historic wedding quilt, because I have a wedding quilt. It's just the historic version of the wedding quilt, which I actually do have cut out. Here's a little sneak peek. This is a backing. And then these are going to be the flowers. Because traditionally the Rose of Sharon was red and green. And then this is the green with all the leaves. And I have needles in this one, but here's like one of my leaves. So I have like leaves cut out, and I have, oh, here are my flowers cut out. So I got the big flowers and lots and lots and lots of leaves. It's like, I think it's 500 leaves. And I haven't cut out stems yet. Oh, that's where that went to. I was looking for this for, yeah, okay. That's fun. And then these are like little parts of the little buds. We got lots and lots and lots and lots of leaves. They're everywhere. So, yeah. Oh, and there's some different kinds of leaves. Anyway, so we come, I think next month, I gotta remember what videos I did. I've already cut this out, but as far as the videos go, I think next month is talking about the supplies. So I like share exactly what the fabrics are, and we sew the backing. No, not sew the bow. Maybe we sew the backing and the front, like this part. I can't remember if it's both or just one. And I think the next month after that, we cut out all the pieces. So I think I have 2 videos of this filmed. I just have to edit them. But yeah, a little sneak peek. I think it's going to be gorgeous. I really, really like this fabric. And it's like a really pretty red. I'm not usually a huge fan of red, but this one is, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's like slightly brown and slightly orange. It's not like a deep I like the deep ruby reds, and then I like this color red. I'm not a huge fan of like the typical bright, I don't know, I call it, you know, like the 50s tablecloth plaid red. I'm not a fan of that color, but I like this one a lot, and I really like this color green too. And it'll look really good. I mean, I know this one isn't going to be on this bed, but look how nicely that looks together. Like that darker green is the same shade. And I know this isn't going to be displayed together, but still, that's interesting. If I wanted to save this one because my grandmother made it and put it on display somewhere else, or put it where it's not going to get dirty, I could always put this one on the bed itself. So it's interchangeable. I could have sometimes, having a red quilt, and like I said, I have a blue quilt. But since we're not actually doing any sewing, I think that's long enough of me rambling on. So I had to make a whole other set of bow sheets, not filmed, but next month we get to move on to the writing quilt, which should be a much more interesting video and a little bit more of the vloggy type, because it's like by steps instead of by projects. But this is all the bedding that we made. So thank you so much for joining me today as we debuted our bedding. I'm sorry it wasn't on an actual bed. That'll have to come some other time. But still, I hope the video was interesting and that you learned something. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel and click that little bell notification so you're notified anytime I upload a new video. And as always, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time.